Hello and welcome to NeonPenguinLabs.com. Today I'm going to show you how to etch glass with stencils and a chemical etchant. No Dremel required. You will need one glass. No, you want to get a couple glasses. I got a couple of these from a dollar store because you will make mistakes. Masking tape, razor, and a design you want to etch. Alternatively, you can save some time by using stickers instead of making your own stencil from scratch. I won't judge. The etchant I'm using is by Armor Etch. Other brands exist, but this is what was available to me within driving distance, and coincidentally is the brand that has high reviews on Amazon. Rubber gloves are advised when working with this stuff to protect against potentially disfiguring burns. First, I apply masking tape to the glass, careful to avoid bubbles on the curved parts. This layer is what stops the etchant from going where it does not belong, so bubbles are counterproductive towards this goal. Then I tape the stencil onto the masking tape. This is going to serve as a guide to cut the masking tape where I put down the first layer. Depending on the complexity of the design, this may or may not be a tedious process, and using the stickers I mentioned earlier instead of making a stencil from scratch saves some time. Since St. Patrick's Day is over and the shamrock stickers that I have are no longer appropriate, I resort to my laser cutter to do a better job at cutting out the stencil. You'll notice that I'm using a different color tape here. There's no reason I'm using a different color tape here. I forgot I was trying to make a video that was somewhat coherent. After cutting, I remove the parts of the stencil that I want to be etched by the etchant. I added some extra tape here to make sure that the etchant stays where I want it to. Be sure to wear gloves for this next step. The etchant causes burns which may or may not be immediately painful or visible, may cause permanent damage to skin, eyes, and respiratory tract. In short, you won't be able to watch my videos if you don't take proper precautions. Here I'm using a wooden skewer to apply the etchant. You can just as easily use a toothpick or a popsicle stick as well. Notice I'm blotting gently, being careful not to rub the etchant underneath the tape or moving away any of the delicate parts of the stencil. I'm constantly jostling the etchant around because I think this contributes to an even etch. After a minute or two, a quick rinse left me with this. I had a couple botched attempts before this though. Here I was being too aggressive when blotting the etchant and managed to poke out the poor penguin's eye out. Here I wasn't careful making sure no bubbles were near the etch lines and ended up with some cross-species abomination between a shark and a penguin. Don't do this. Thanks for watching. I hope it was helpful. If you enjoyed this video, please share and subscribe. I will try to put out new videos every once in a while.